Mafia, Maka Attorney General, we are some Mpesemi Jaika. We met me a very good presenter, but you can be a very bad radio manager. There's a difference between a law lecturer and a practicing lawyer. Attorney General Nankasa, and the deputy, Omuntema started yesterday. We know. Afenyo Matsia says, our Ghana politics. Now we need Godfather. You're careful. To every game, there are rules. One way, one Godfather, when people know, you ain't mean Chwong, Opa Bakiwa, NDC, ain't mean Chwong. Nasanyami Yawa. Na wunya president bi na se ne yire e bo uchidoma ende hu che obi a sese yi lodi na hu e che mahama o ye won krofo a oral abobo won din. But I want to sit here today as your on-air husband and tell you, sir, yentimi nchi obi a Samira Bawumia hu MPP mu chen Bawumia. If you are not in the good books of Samira Bawumia, oboa you better committee 30 Afenyo Markins ye fan din kan ho
abusua sisia no MPP amadoko no nyina esi Mama Samira Bawumia enaso obi fufuro bia enka ho ha Ghana for TV ena na ani mashia make subscribe like comment na share ne video no enka achiwe abusua na captain kwadwo smart wedi nkomo anu wo kire se mu aya na mo nya Mama Samira no god daughters no kan ya mo nka ho ne god sons mo nka ho mo ni godfather bia mo ni godmother bia mo sware nso na mo yedede ni nyina no asisi no se wundi godmother na se wundi godfather do obeye bia no huni se ya bechew no mo ya no mka se we ya me godmother we ya me godfather no se politics no ni nyina honom enegina ya godmother godfather enti se wundi bia na se bibia beka ho asem dia ene wo ya den ya bechew ase ya beti committee 30 ya beda no Afenyo Markins ya mfa wo enka ho bi ene exposing so de attorney general ene wo mo maka abusua amonso ajo mo de pen ye kamwe ya kwasie ensema captain kwadwo smart e kan ni bi ya ba ye bedi nkomo marem say Ghana for TV na na me share make sure to subscribe na acha waje comment section e de amame ye ntie nkomo ni bi ema
Observe me bi ache mjidi is obi a hoye ba wanya wild bi anya wild. This week in so better to but the more there. Yeah, it's soon better to. But yeah, but week in the more there. I did hear me answer which week I can see tobo. But now what you will need more there. A more there. Bra, Akwaba, oh yeah. We're in address one address. One casa mo wa fa ho fine. Why are they pa 1 year wild?
Your wild.
Oh my Jesus video. Obi anya wild. Ebsia. Mo wan sam keten mi no bi mente no free ho na fe no. Me wi a na yakọ main issue no. Mafia.
Mkojo.
Maka Attorney General we are some Mpesemi Jaika.
What down for?
You see, Emrebi me catch will be say, we met me a very good presenter, but you can be a very bad radio manager. You see, there's a difference between a law lecturer and a practicing lawyer. There are two huge differences. What you know in the classroom is part of what is practiced in the open court, but the antics, the skills, the strategy, when you're careful, I be too. And I think that say when him say Attorney General's department or no. Attorney General Nankasa, any the deputy, Omuntema started yesterday. Yeah. We know. Because now, independent was through pa ni bi pe, same side, so na mayor Attorney General. And when was through ni bi so pe, Dominic, so mayor Attorney General. Okay? Now, on one case, Dominic and I to say Raymond Acha, I'm misleading. It's a press conference, you know, obey 1 hour 14 minutes, no. Or can say, Kwabena Todain 27. Maybe I say, we reduce it 27, number 6. It will say 21 if I hang. From 27 to number 6. Calculations now. Yoko yema no man didn't read in a press statement no. Odo. On one calculation no ehwe court. Aye troka. Because exchange rate no one the year in the press conference. Any the other share ni suit ni mu no. Wo bo boss wo court ho a emfa. Adanse ono adanse for one aban nan kasa afade court no. We me ya ban free. I mean fat the general nan kasa. Cause aban ni nya hwe. Wo na wo ye lawyer. Adanse for do ma court no. Adanse for na hwe asem that way. Because what's be near fear tago na akodi bone. Any Abraham, yemi ensan ye di bone. Ye do akwantin fi na so we fear de won film no wan di bone. Ne mo beyem koye beye dance ni. Be dia dance e mai. Etasi. Eti maame na wan kasa o ma ye chi no. Na wo de criminal charge abono no. Wudu akwantin fi wo se mayi wu afirim. Emo mbeye ma dance ni. Adanse ni na wo fa no no. Ko hwe wasem na to agu. Waseno. And it is gradually opening itself, sir. I say, one way yen hwehwemu aban we mu no, o man to omobo ase. Per criminal prosecution, he who alleges must prove. It is all the catch and say Captain Smart abefa mobile phone we are. Eye wo na wo kan ye no. And assessor woman court no say ampa. Kwadu wafa phone. Say oral no. E ho asem to say. Oral. Na ya kaye tekrabesi so aboye binim oral. Akowie sen. Afenyo mati asese se wo Ghana politics dey. Now we need Godfather. You're careful. Sure. Obi be kase o any question obi enya Godfather massa. To every game there are rules. To every game there are rules. One of the critical political rule, and they say, if you are a young one, you must have a godfather. Eti, one way one godfather when people know, yentimi nchwon opa bakewa. Bonia, one kasa sankrofone di no, oma di, and yes, they know. And krata wo ho, enema gu ho, chere sa bone no, oma di. But I am sitting here and telling you on authority, NDC, this godfatherism in politics, I see opinions that can be free. This godfatherism, say I'm can be. Over the weekend, Matrasia dream one who said no, and your politician, ye cromfo, but a godfather no na obo bi ho bai. Na sanyame ye wadom na wunya president bi na sanayire e bo uchi doma ende hu che obi a from Rollins time besi Mahama time enipa na credo agema Rollins penasem de na Teresa Kufo penasem de na Adumi os penasem de na Rebecca penasem de na Lodina penasem sankrofo no who chain more godfathers, because godmothers are dangerous than godfathers, because the godmother is sleeping right behind the president. Over the weekend, many 4 professors and how to deal with corruption and make sure that Ghana will become a better place. When we know Bia Canada, you say, Prof, can I say something respectfully? Me explaining godfatherism and godmotherism in politics. No, I say, Captain, and when I'm corruption, no. Abraham, one area of me, we are godfathers and godmothers. And it will be very difficult to deal with the children of the godmothers. So we bibia enye said day godmother for no emano. One was some eba na ira to so boy. Because Rebecca Akufo-Addo ne ba me can ne ba ne politics mu ba and you boy. Now first lady bia will influence in opposition. One shall want to say. Look, time and another year flag bearer no. Na Rebecca we chire ho na no hu chen kunu. Cause obedi president a obwa. Se se lodi na hu. E che mahama wo. Wo guru hu kitwa bi. Asameto. Enye se lodi na eye boni o me kan so ya de boni. No, that's not what I'm saying. But the tell say one year and that first lady scooter wo mu no. Eye difficult. So obetche no. One year and that godfathers ne kuta wo mu no yetimi chi won. But asem no enko wie hwe bia. It is good as an individual, as a politician, to have a godfather. But it is bad for this country to keep on practicing godfatherism and godmotherism in politics. Individually, it's good to have a godfather. Sitting here, I have godfathers. Sitting here, I have godmothers. But country Ghana, godfatherism and godmotherism is not good for this country. Etibefia, ye won krofua oral abobo wondin, but I want to sit here today as your on-air husband and tell you, sir, yentimin chiobia. As we speak, Samira Bawumia who MPP mchen Bawumia. Say, if you are not in the good books of Samira Bawumia, oh boy, you better committee 30. Afenyo Markins and Dinka home. Come home. What did American I say? If you are not in the good books, men can't say Samira aya bonio, but say I am me chira there. Me pesa me ma examples na what ya say. Samira Bawumia oti opposition. Ni who chain ni kuno ye MPP flag bearer. Samira pe want to be as national chairman. Temiye, I am saying something, and you will come to appreciate me. Makasa ma ete se Kwame Nkrumah adam mewunu. Samra na mbakwa kofi fansama maka nyina samba. Na maka se kwadwo kan. Samira pe want to me as national chairman. On Pobia as national chairman. Enti said ye kono se Samira ni kunu ene Bawumia ye utie me ye Samira ni kunu ne Bawumia oye MPP flag bearer wo pia ne se ombedi Ghana mampani ne se ono pe wuntumi a wo a wote akira wo mpe wuntumi no den e beton ye beti committee 30 ye fa wonto so God Father, God Mother. Ebeye thing. Say obi betimi aka Randy Abe asem. Do you know why? Randy Abe ni God Mother and the Lordina. Me can sama mi nsuro. Me nsuro asem kan. And I mean, Fadie would dream family home. Any dear woka a family home. Me dream dear Ghana, beya, a be a see. So wupaka sembia, say yampo, say yampo, say yanu crew, say yanu crew, wupaka family home, me fa home. And yam, midway, Obia what's on the cam with the Bianum, some cam, cram, monium. Mintier radio. Mintie he when me drive here me cam radio no silent mintie he when me cam mintie radio station bia mintie TV station bia cause me asema mpesa me kan me kan wi na ma mo bia be say badwen what dey no to nchen a ohu what if dey tia Professor Kasim Kasanga Jake for time. Obien to me anya hwe. Wa bra $21 million. Ye demand so fan kokra mango mra or the mango dua 3 and a bag Ghana and omuja 1 e wo kotoka and a 2 na ye de ba 2 ni na ka 1 na kai no ho hye. Obien to me anya hwe because the first cabinet of Jake for surprisingly na Theresa Epekasim Kasangasem. It's now we touch it, Professor, and touch it. Kufwa ye wild. The rolling Simon buying ye can't yes or ye in actually no. Kwabrania de 21 million. Kofa mango driaba. Emma Godwin kwekutete. When you be a dria or so many. Mango driana ma. Na yanya she. Godmotherism. Godfatherism. Won't mean any panache. Obwa. She, Professor Mills. Na opebeti moldi drisu asampa because of Nikunu. No per Dr. Kwabena Dofo asampa because of J.J. Rollins. How Rollins brought Kwabena Dofo from London. Maybe you don't know that story. Kwabena Dofo not a banker or London. Rollins will call you and say, come, you're going to be my governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's Rollins, a commission Bank of Ghana project. O try and then say, where is my governor? O governor and Kasa or one or try and say, where is my governor? Not for Kwabena Dofo, come and help me, cut the sword.
The king of morning shows.
And Professor Mills,
he is smart.
Ebe who said, ni senior, ni boss.
Captain Smart is the king.
Ni papa. And the Kwabena Dofo. And that time, you know, now we are Santinia a difficult so between you and him. So we end this thing.
Captain Smart.
So Dr. Kwabena Dofo, despite all tribal stigmatization, decided that I would need validation from the NDC. For that matter,
Captain Smart,
Meyi Benim,
king of
Sabi
morning
NDC.
shows.
Those days, no yam kwadan keten crophobia, Sabi Bru, Sabi Nyado. Na ye hwehwe wa santimemo ye hu won, e na omudi NDC achi. It's for a very long time. Now NDC regional secretary Washington region no ya igbeni the friend Sly Akekovi.
He is unique.
Because that's Santinibia so
Captain Smart is
because of
the
MPP.
king.
It's a year so no. When we say the way you mean something by say yampo. I am only citing examples. Timpacho. Men fa ho abufuo ma obo nya tetete e wo dem ho. All the names that I am mentioning, I am using those names as just as examples. If you feel uncomfortable, I am sorry. But I've got no choice. Eti, hwese de way o men samni si bae. Yes, a home sitting president. I instruct sabaye ntua. Yen train kakrana ekono enko. Ye investigate. They say yeah, after the investigation, as a country, if we still have to pay after that Gbesi Woyome, then we pay him. I am using that as an example of Mpacho. So Woyome different and so deep him, I am not a judge. That is not my interest. My interest are the political actors whose names popped up in the Woyome saga. I don't want to call it a saga in the Woyome discussion. As somebody by any BC, you know, what happened? You see, Betty and the four. What happened to them? Say I'm pa in quotes. Say I'm pa. What happened to them? Nothing. Say I'm passe. I don't know because I was not in that cabinet meeting. Say I'm passe. They flouted the instructions of the sitting president. But nothing happened. BBSC. Godfatherism. Godmotherism. When he said mra. The next Regiment Rollins time, there was a Greek minister. Na Rollins a book on Casa Obuno. I just want to say that he was beaten. Maybe you don't know. A Concasa car was beaten. It was not just a slap. Rollins a boom. But after that cabinet meeting, there was a reshuffle. Obimpe. Or the then Obimpe. Something Obimpe. Commodore Steve Obimpe. Mr. Achumi da say. On a Pata Rollins, on a Bam Rollins. I want to finish him. Why did you hold me? I'll reshuffle you. And yes, indeed, Rollins reshuffled Commodore Steve Obimpe. But Ajmakredu Rollins got angry. Why? One bomber man say yere ofie. Metian said why reshuffle Steve? Why did you do that? Because Najma Kunedu naturally no per Commander Steve Obimpe asem. To say they no per squadron leader claim so no per nasem.
Captain Smart, the king.
Godfatherism, godmotherism. Say a person you took corruption as here. Na you see a Fiat Tagore, why a minister. Na bibia koswa enya. Let's see a china swa. Yen disable the godfather and the godmother answer.
I don't take shots.
Santisa oral atonsum.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Oral no atonsum. His Excellency the President of the Republic. EBA na no can say me say me won common ketin you know about 8:15 me we paba also. And command back on a million.
He is smart.
John Dramani Mahama, F4 Nana B D Meboa. Producer, have video, Nibra. I didn't say by way or come fear me, you. Yet to mention and I be untimensional.
I'm not meant, yes, and I'm doing well. I don't take short, I take madness.
Untimensional. Moncochine. She said, I am going na. No one to be the godfather. No, the one influence.
Captain
Sir Reginald Chairman or war.
the king of morning
The
shows.
World Bank of the New Patriotic Party.
So,
No new godfather be a we. He met me up per wasem. A queen be so. But them in per wasem ye. MPP in penny for Satan who said wound to me. A dirty work in Amawon. Eti, they gave him the needed support. They gave him the needed support. But not yet Godson. Eti, lawyers are omoye nanado God children ni nyina no omo yi won to me man aje honorable Apiakubi what the dynamics na say aje honorable Apiakubi a ono akasa won to me no of course say okutu no so o man win MPP prime minister da on winning MPP prime minister ni wiye no he supervised. I'm on the $15 million echo run the constituency. I'm a independent parliamentary candidate. MPP na this kako rao. It's a me say and MPP for say independent candidate the buy no or the ho akoba buy no tie. Before I nam ho apaso no. On the kabo. Say unko position na nkopempunto akonu kroma onye den ka ba say MP no onye den na me sa chena yes ya che no e da foforo na meka ho asem broni di nkwase asem a otumi be fa ye kroma ha na okoba bi ope ye nche no obi okuta diplomatic passport ye chi ni treaty ni say sabe obi onye obi ya sa na ye tikrom ha na ye efe na ye dey politics e beduru wo so ye mechewu akobi yes obi kuta diplomatic passport a sempo ye chiwa ye wo kwan a ye do fa so ba yen na ye ebibifo ye ma ye ho kwan obi asore a na oye de ope bia kire bibini
told her
ye member of parliament no we do skipo na ya mo an te say bibi na ye tikrom ha na nkrofo e kan ye wo mo de e bedru party so ye be chewu MP sa issue no da foforo na meka ho asem
watch no.
MPP the $15 million and the Kora constituency them. Yes, when we check sika to say the year school fees.
Wait.
Tutiano. And they China MPP first obey you womuti. Meanwhile, they sent $15 million supervised by Chairman want to be
told her Shamaki Shrai Yehovah.
But say no want to be ni Godfather.
Rakadesh.
Say that you are na say no ni Godfather.
Rakadesh.
Godfatherism, Godmotherism. Yes, Shadio, Bafia. Mamenya very simple analysis be mount. President, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. He was overhauled to the National Reconciliation Commission. Professor Tefa was the executive secretary. A whole former president, he was subpoenaed.
Wait.
And a Rollins call National Reconciliation Commission. And I'm what?
Natural Sabusawe and Sama. Captain Kojo Smart on the Suda Babati. I was on a cover dear Nayada, say, Mammy Samira de Bawumia on what won't to me as him. And see, after the banner saying, and our godfather and sense him as I abem. And as Mammy Samira went to me engine him. Uncle and Farmer Chama went to me and I bet match our dream. Our comment section at their mammy. This year, I didn't and say, wow, person or your politician. Obeso abrabo nyina de kwadi politics achide and na hia godmother and godfather and on a captain Kojo Smart epes wo kire yen aya Ghana for you TV na na me share make sure so subscribe share watch on comment section na share e ma wunua e so share e won semfufremu makram
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne piano ne opa bibia kokotoko ne nye na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ye na me kire wo mo me hyira wo ayo kase pia